Bill, what is one of the biggest challenges your clients face with regard to surveying and mapping?
AXIS GeoSpatial's clients come to us because we can deliver timely results economically and meet their tight budgets and deadlines. It's a real challenge to do that sometimes, but we enjoy a good challenge and always rise to meet the occasion.
How does AXIS GeoSpatial address your clients' challenges?
We use a combination of technology and very highly skilled technicians and professionals to make sure that we know exactly what a client needs and tailor our results and our technology to their needs. It's critical to do that and understand what they need, even if they're not quite sure what they need.
What role does technology play in keeping AXIS GeoSpatial on the leading edge as a service provider?
AXIS GeoSpatial relies heavily on a lot of technology and very highly skilled people to run the equipment and manage the data and everything else. We use a combination of airborne LiDAR, photogrammetry, and a lot of terrestrial surveying equipment provided by Leica Geosystems to meet their needs and really work hard to integrate different sources of data together for their projects and make sure we're giving them what they need. It's critical to do that. It's absolutely critical.
Can you give one example of a specific Leica Geosystems technology that has made a big difference for AXIS GeoSpatial?
One of the most important pieces of equipment we deploy daily is a Leica multi-station, which we use because it allows us to measure anything that we can see and find. It's exciting to be able to use something that makes our job so easy and basically allows us to measure anything. It's incredible. Anything that we encounter, things that you can't plan for in a job, is easily completed and done. It's quite amazing, the technology. Between being a robot and being a laser scanner and its ability to take pictures and to be used for terrestrial photogrammetry if additional detail is needed, really makes our lives easier.
Why does AXIS GeoSpatial rely on Leica Geosystems as a technology provider?
One of the largest benefits of employing Leica Geosystems equipment is it's a complete integrated system solution for us, from software in the office to hardware in the field. We've been able to develop specific techniques for making GPS observations that give us incredible results across very large areas for mapping. We take on LiDAR projects that must be controlled at an engineering scale precision across thousands of square miles. We routinely do tens of thousands of square miles of aerial mapping projects, and it's all controlled with GPS in very rugged terrain, very challenging situations, very easily with our equipment. AXIS's clients and also my peers are routinely stunned at how precisely we can measure across these areas. In my life before I worked for AXIS Geospatial, we would measure jobs in hundreds of acres, and we now measure them in tens of thousands of square miles. It's really a stunning difference. And we are yielding results at similar precisions. With LiDAR particularly, we're delivering survey data as if it had been run on the field.
Where is surveying and mapping headed in the future, and how is AXIS GeoSpatial positioned to meet these needs?
AXIS GeoSpatial has been working very hard to help clients move from a 2D to a 3D world. Regulating agencies still force some of that 2D world to go on, but we work very hard, and we're seeing a trend of change towards 3D deliverables, particularly with laser scanning data. We're now delivering data to clients in the computer on a hard drive instead of rolls of paper prints, and it's been a challenge to get some people to do that, but other people ask us for it, and it's good to see the change. And we try to stay on the leading edge of technology. We try to find the balance between too much technology and too little.
What most excites you about being a surveyor right now in today's day and age?
The thing that excites me personally the most is the incredible technology we have. I can walk into any environment and know I can measure anything that I can see or anything else with the tools that I have in my truck. The differences in technology from when I started using steel tapes and optical instruments with no electrical power to now being able to scan or robotically track my prism or pull a GPS receiver out and just hit a button and switch formats of data collection in seconds. I can measure anything any way I want to. Whether it's on a boat, whether I've been asked to do a laser scan on a new sensor in a plane, or drive a long distance to a new job, and then they can't tell me what I need to do when I get there. They just ask me to solve their problem. I know I can do it very easily with the equipment that I have in hand. It takes a lot of training with the guys. We have to make sure that everybody is really tuned into how to use the equipment. I was talking to one of the senior GPS folks at Leica this morning, and I was telling them how I have to make sure that my guys know how to use they understand GPS and how it works, not just how to punch the buttons on the data collector. Trained personnel is critical to applying the technology properly.